Now, joining me now in the studio is the starting prop for the 2016 NRL Premiership winning Cronulla Sharks team. Sam, it's great to have you with us.
Thanks.
Now, this thing here, how special is this?
It's definitely special, especially for the community of the Shire.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been waiting a long time for this to be...
What was it like that day afterwards when you were able to go around and show it people? What was that like?
Oh, it's amazing, you know, to go through adversity, through the club has gone through, and to come last year as a team, as a group of players, aiming for one thing, and to achieve this is such an amazing feeling. And you know, the next day was such a joy for the players to hold.
And it was after a tough time, wasn't it, in many different ways at the club, you know, to have this really was to turn the tide, as it were.
Oh, it definitely was, yes. We had our 50 years last night, and hearing a lot of the old players talk about the history of the club, and it meant so much for them, and to hear them talk about the club, you know, was such a great moment, and for them to see the trophy at the club, so good.
So your memory of that day, lifting the trophy, was important. Was it the most important moment of the day?
Well, when I look back at that time now, you know, like it is good. It's an achievement. You know, us players, we've played so many years. We go through hard training just to try and achieve this. And but I look back now and just, you know, it is good. But then there was probably one moment where I look back and I really cherish was when the Iron Squad got together and we prayed and giving thanks to God for such an achievement. And the whole year has been a year of faith, a year that brought us together as a unit. And a lot of us have been on a journey and have been on a search. And I thought that was amazing how God worked so instantly.
The Christian faith is so important to you, and making that witness has been critical to you, hasn't it? You coming from Samoa, you know faith is a part of the culture and the life of that place. How strange has it been for some people to observe all this? Have they been watching carefully? What do you feel about people's reaction?
I've never really actually seen anyone react differently or object to what's happening and what we're doing. You know, everyone respects that this is our belief, that this is what we grew up believing, and that's the key thing.
And you can use that profile that you've been built by winning and doing things for the benefit of other people, can't you, really, now?
Yes, for sure. Like, you know, if we can you know, make an impact in someone's life in a positive way, my word, we are willing and able to help out. And you know, it's about sharing our faith, and it's about sharing what God is doing within our lives. And if we can help them, you know, shed a light or help them with whatever situation that are going through, then that's important.
Sam, we have a Samoan congregation at Wesley Mission, and I know how important family is to that congregation. Is that important to you?
Yes, family is important, yeah. You know, like I've been brought up a strong traditional Christian family. My parents were, you know, they were telling us we need to go to church, you look after your sisters, look after your brothers, look after your family, and respect the elders. And it's driven at a young age. I grow up now and my family is important. My rugby league family is important. Even the Iron Squad, you know, we're a family as well, and that's important to us. And the head of the family is God.
And what are the most memorable moments in your life?
There's a number of key moments where that's very memorable. Obviously, the birth of my first daughter.
Yes.
Yeah, that's one thing that's really dear to my heart, and obviously the second one as well, 2 weeks old. Yeah. So those two are key memorable moments, but then also the day I gave my life to God.
Yes.
Was another key moment.
Yes.
And that was the day after the week of the grand final.
Yeah.
Was when I attended a community event the week after the grand final, and that was a global prayer event.
So it's like a rededication of your life in that sense.
Rededicated, yes,
Yeah.
of my life, and just the whole year for me was I started doing this course, and it was a life course, and it was.
Sam, I have to say to you, it's only going to get worse from here on, When you win, everybody wants to beat you, You become the Manly now. Everybody wants to beat Cronulla after you've won. But I do wish you well, but not only in your playing, but also for your willingness to come on the show and testify to how important the Christian faith is to you, using your influence to help others.